Hi, I'm Terry Chinoso, popular known as Terry Sign Language. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Terry Sign Language, and also follow us on IG, Terry Sign Language. In today's class, we will be learning about greetings in sign language, introduction, questions you may ask, and how to answer questions, and also phrases to show good manners. Question you need to ask, and how to cut or stop conversation. How to greet in sign language. The first is hello, hello, hello. You can only sign this when you have eye contact with the deaf. The next one is hey, 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 or you may make use of. Please remember, the hello is when you have eye contact with the deaf, but hey is mostly used when there is non-eye contact with the deaf. The next one you need to know is greeting. What's up? What's up? Your middle finger, left, right middle finger. What's up? What's up? Huh? The next sign you need to know is introduction. How to introduce yourself to the audience, deaf or someone else. The first thing you need to know is, my name is, in case the person asks you, what is your name? But before we proceed, I have to tell you this secret. There is this law in American Sign Language called ABC hypothesis. The ABC hypothesis is A means accuracy, B means brevity, while C means clarity. When you obey these signs, it will help you to make your sign brief, accurate, and also clear. For example, the number one, my name is. In ASL, American Sign Language, there is no sign for is. While in British Sign Language, BSL, this is the sign of is. So in BSL, they sign my name is Terry, T-E-R-R-Y. But in ASL, there is no is. So for you to obey this law, you have to make it accurate, brief, and clear. So you go this way. The sign for name is your H, both hand, your right one on top, hit it twice. That is the sign for name. Now, my name. Remember, in our previous class, I told you, before you sign your name, you have to finger spell it first. Now, my name, T-E-R-R-Y, sign Terry. Don't forget, you have to finger spell your name first before you sign it. So, now in the introduction, we now know the first one. My name is. My name, Terry. Sign, Terry. The second one is, nice to meet you. Here, don't forget, the ABC hypothesis is very, very, very important, because it will help you not to follow the sentence word after word. I repeat, it will help you not to follow the sentence word after word. What do I mean? Now, nice to meet you. For you to make it clear, brief, and accurate, you go this way. You use your index finger of your left to represent the person you are talking to. Now, the right index finger represents yourself. Okay? Now, nice to meet you. Just very simple. This is you. This is the person, sorry, this is the person you are referring to. And this is you. Before that, you have to sign nice. Nice. Now, nice meeting you. But there is one more thing. You have to smile. Okay? You have to show that you are happy meeting the person. You are not happy. Okay? Now, while signing nice to meet you, you have to show the facial expression that you are happy meeting the person. Now you have to go this way. Nice meeting you. Now, the next one is I'm learning sign language. Why? Why should you inform the person, or why should you tell the person that you are learning sign language? The reason is that for him or she not to be speed in his or her signing. Remember, in finger spelling, a professional go fast. For example, if I want to sign Terry, I will go this way. I hope you didn't catch all the spelling. But when you tell me I'm learning sign language, I will slow my spelling. Terry. So how do I sign I'm learning sign language? This is sign for sign. Okay? This is sign for language. This is sign for learn. And this is sign for I. Why this is sign for me? Now you go this way. Sign. I'm learning. The origin comes from this is a sign here which represent the left palms facing up represent. You now pick it up to the brain. Okay, so sign, learning. Question you need to ask when meeting someone. What are those questions? Number one, what is your name? You know, after saying my name is Terry, you have to ask the person, what is your name? But before we go there, I have one more secret for you. In sign language, there is this law called WH principle. Have you heard that before? What is the law about? WH principle states that in any word, those WH words appear, they must come last. What are those words? Like what, how, when, where, okay, and some other WH word. They have to come last of the sentence for you to make your sign accurate, brief, and clear. Now, you want to sign what is your name? Remember the WH principle and the ABC law. So that means the word what have to come last. You already know the sign for name, which is. Now you go this way. This sign for you, this sign of you, your, you. Now one more secret. When you ask question and your eye contact is not close, the question does not require an answer. Let me repeat. When you ask someone, you do not need an answer. You just ask question. So the deaf will relax. For you to get a reply, you have to close your eyes a little. Sometimes you bend your neck small. Let's go this way. Please always remember the laws. It's very, very important in sign language. When you close your eyes a little, the question require an answer. When you wide or open it, no reply for you. Don't forget that. The next one is, where are you from? Still in the law of WH. You have to obey and apply the law. Yet, you still remember yet you won't forget the law of ABC, which state that you have to make your sign accurate, brief, and clear. Where are you from? Now, this sign for from. This sign for from. Where? Okay, now you go this way. You from where? This where have to come last because of the law, and the law will help you to make your sign brief, accurate, and clear. Where are you from? Don't forget, your eyes have to close a little. It's very, very important, because when you open your eyes, you give wrong information. You may be waiting for an answer why the deaf will not give you a reply. The next one is, how are you? It's very, very important. The how is also in WH principle, and you must, in American Sign Language, obey the law. So, how can you sign how are you? Watch my eye. The moment I sign, I don't need an answer. I just walk away. There are some times you'll be speaking, you'll be making speech to the audience. You don't need their reply. You just want to ask, or you are illustrating. You just ask. The question does not need an answer. But when talking with someone or interacting with someone, you have to bend or close your eyes a little for you to show that you really want an answer from the person. The next one is, learn how to answer those questions. So what are those questions? My name is, I'm from, I am fine. So the first one is, my name is. Wow. Remember, in ASL, American Sign Language, there is no sign for is. So you have to go this way. My name. My name. First of all, you have to spell that name. This is my name, Terry. But I can't just meet someone and say, my name, Terry. No. Remember, you are the one that formed the name. You are the one that produced the name. You are the one that made the name. You choose the name by yourself, because someone else who is still Terry may choose to go this way. Or so how would the person know that you are talking to Terry, or you are talking about Terry? So first you have to spell it. You have to finger spell it. So the first one is, my name is. My name. Don't forget the H, both hands, the right one on top, hit it twice. Sign. Terry. The next one is, I'm from. Wow. You know where you're from. You know your country, your state. Okay. I'm from Nigeria. So I will go this way. You finger spell. Okay. If you know the sign for the country, you sign it. The next one is phrase to show good manner. What are those phrases? Number one, please. Number two, thank you. Number three, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I will tell you and show you the difference between excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. The first one is please. There are sometimes two type of please. The one when you're angry, when you're angry, you just say please. Or when you are begging someone or asking someone something, or asking something from someone, you go this way. This is the sign for please. Please. So when you are asking a favor from someone, you go this way. So when you are upset and you want to show that, please, so you go this way. Okay? You have to show with your facial expression that you are not happy. Remember, in sign language, mostly American sign language, the deaf focus, the deaf eyes focus on you. While signing, you don't have to allow your personal problem or your personal mood to pass wrong information to the person you are signing to. Please don't forget that. And also, don't forget about the rules. We mentioned two rules here: ABC and WH principle. The next one is icebreaker phrases. What are those phrases? Number one is, what is your favorite? What is your favorite? How do you sign that? It's sign for you, as you know. Why this sign for you? So we go this way. Your favorite. What? You still remember the reason why the words have to come last. The WH principle. We state that those WH words have to and must come last of the sentence. Don't forget, you have to show that you need an answer, or your question required an answer, by closing your eyes a little. We demand that from you. It's a must. Because the moment you leave it that way or you open it, your question does not require an answer. I know the reason why I keep repeating it. It's very, very important. What is your favorite? Number two is, what do you like to do? Wow. What have to come last. This time for like, do. So, you like, do. What? What do you like to do? You like, do. What? It's a must that the words have to come last because of the law. I keep emphasizing on the law. Why? Because it will help your sign to be brief, accurate, and perfect, clear. Where do you work? Where is still the WH, still under the principle. Now, you work where? Imagine if I sign, you work where? Does the question require an answer? No. So you have to keep obeying those laws. You work. Sometimes you have to show your lip reading to flow with it so that it will be clear. The next one is question you might need to ask. While having conversation with someone, there are some questions that you want to ask. So today, we'll be teaching you those questions. What are those questions? They are, what time it is? Wow. This is time for time. This is time for what? So you go this way. Time. What? Number two is, Where is the bathroom? You still have to obey those laws because the where is still WH, under WH principle. Number 3, how do I sign this or that? Like, you want to say, how do I sign home? Now, you ask, first you have to finger spell that which you want to know. I repeat, for you to do that, you have to finger spell that word you want to know. Home. H-O-M-E. Sign how? Okay? Then the person will now say, this is the sign for home. Watch out, I will tell you the sign for home later. Now, what a certain sign mean? This sign, what does it mean? For you to ask that, you have to sign that word again first. Let's go by that same home. Home mean what? They mean your left palm face up, your index finger and your middle finger up. Okay, the sign for 2, bring it down. That is what a certain sign means. Phrases for saying goodbye. Number 1 is goodbye. You know, after conversation, you have to say goodbye. I know this may be a natural sign to all of us, but that is a sign for goodbye. Some people make use of 2 hands, while some make use of goodbye. Now, you have to express by yourself if you are happy or not. Remember, your facial expression determines if you are happy or not. You are not happy. That smile show that is coming from your heart. Number 2, see you later. See you later. This is a sign for see. This is a sign for letter. So how do you bring them together? You have to do it this way. You don't have to give it space. See you later. Remember, the sign for C is same as the sign for K. Why the sign for letter is L? So you make sure that the moment you bring out your hand from your eyes a little, just small little, you change it with L and bend it down. See you later. See you later. Now the last one is take care. You know, this always may be the last word in conversation. Take care, goodbye, or goodbye, take care. This is time for care. Then this time around, you have to also show it on your facial expression. Take care. Thank you for learning with us and also following our class today. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Terry Sign Language, and also follow us on IG, Terry Sign Language. Don't forget to hit the notification button for our next class.